I'm saying that an 18 or a 19-year-old woman would be more desirable.
Pretty anti-25-year-old woman.
Anti-25-year-old women, we can argue.
And what's wrong with saying you don't want an older woman? He's trying to get him in an aha, like gotcha moment, because he said 25-year-olds. I'd rather have a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, because she's been through less experience, less emotional damage, less trauma. We've said that a million times on this channel. Because of dating apps today and the access that women have and all the options they have to exercise, it is inevitable that they have bad experiences.
Again, this is going to be uncomfortable for you guys to hear. This is why men value women that are typically younger. The reason why is because as a woman is younger, Andrew Tate famously said she's been through less dick, even though I know that might be crude and fucked up to say. Yeah, right? But he does have a point here from a biological sense. The less partners she's had, the more likely she will be to bond with you.
Yeah, attachment.
To build a genuine attachment. And they found under 5 partners, like the marriage rates are way higher, chance, and divorce rates are way lower. Keep in mind, women initiate the breakups, not the men. So since the women initiate the breakups, that's where you have to look at the root cause of why is this happening. And that's a pretty good statistic to take, is like, as her partners go up, her ability to stay in a long-term relationship goes down with it.
But why don't you want to connect with the same age bracket? Like some women want.
And so this is an interesting thing, right? So dating, one of the things that I've struggled with, because I would rather date someone over 30, right? I'm 39, rather than be over 30. Would rather a bit younger than me, but rather close, because I want to be same maturity level, same life experience. But I've had this experience of just coming across, the dynamic is often different. It's like you get these exceptions, right? But on the whole, it's a really different dynamic. Like when I talk to guys, and they're like, oh, I don't want to date women in their 30s. I actually get it. It's not that there's anything wrong with all women in their 30s, but it's really, really common to have these really like baggage-based experiences that they bring to. I don't mean like I don't mean like physical baggage, right? I mean like emotional baggage that they bring to the table. And it's like, ooh, and then it's like I'm suffering as a result because I'm going on these dates and I'm like, they've got like a checklist of things they need to check off on their list. Has you got this? Has you got? Oh, you better not have this characteristic. But it's like it's really not fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be, and so I get it. Like, I'd rather date someone close, but I'm not having fun on these dates. It's this interesting, weird thing.
When women complain about feeling invisible, what they're really saying is that dating now requires some actual effort on their part. Welcome to the real world, ladies. Men, on the other hand, seem to age like fine wine, as women supposedly start valuing the qualities and skills that come with age and experience. Meanwhile, men apparently just care about beauty and loyalty, which they expect to find in a 20-year-old. In simpler terms, men seem to appreciate those who've already achieved, not those with potential. They're not interested in embarking on a journey to unlock that potential together. For men, the prime stage apparently hits after 40, when they've supposedly achieved financial stability and gained wisdom from life's struggles. At this point, they don't feel the need to prove themselves, have a clearer sense of their desires, and can even forget things occasionally. Their life experience apparently makes them experts at spotting manipulation attempts by women. Sadly, some women seem to miss the memo that the right partner can bring out the best in a man. Instead, they want the rewards without putting in the effort to unlock his potential. The difference apparently lies in accomplishments at middle age. Men have often achieved what they've worked hard for, while women, unless they're married, may feel a decline in attractiveness as their prime years fade. Instead of viewing aging negatively, it could be seen as an opportunity for improvement. When women feel invisible, it may mean they're not attracting the kind of men they desire. Both men and women supposedly need to actively work on self-improvement in all aspects of life to attract positive outcomes, instead of expecting everything to fall into their laps effortlessly. Understanding the inherent differences in what men and women prioritize and find attractive is supposedly crucial. This gap in communication apparently often leads to misunderstandings about each other's desires, presenting a significant challenge in relationships. Women often hold men to standards they don't apply to themselves. You won't hear a woman saying she wants a man she can provide for, protect, and financially support, even in this supposed era of equality. The attraction younger women feel toward older men, driven by stability, experience, and cultural norms, can make some older women feel threatened or frustrated. This dynamic creates competition among women of the same age, leading to tensions between older men and women. As a result, older men might lose interest in women their own age. Men, not bound by a biological clock, aren't pressured to settle down early. With 3 men competing for every woman aged 18 to 30, young women hold significant bargaining power. Rejection in college isn't rare, given the skewed gender ratio at social events. This situation mirrors the challenges men face in real-life dating scenarios. The idea that men age like fine wine applies not just to looks, but also to maturity and financial health. Succeeding with younger women before the 25th of May be crucial, as competition intensifies at 30. While some men may claim success with college girls at 30, such cases are rare. Competing with older men for a limited pool of young women significantly diminishes a man's odds. Understanding these dynamics reveals why many men feel invisible to women. The competition, often at odds of 3 to 1, makes it hard for men to stand out. In a scenario with 3 girls for every guy, most girls would be invisible to guys. To even enter the dating game, a man needs to be in the top 30%, and even then, he might still be considered below average. The dating landscape reflects the value assigned to women from birth, contrasting with men who must cultivate value over time. Men tend to value women for qualities like beauty, femininity, and reproductive ability. Women receive certain inherent qualities at birth, and preserving these, like refraining from promiscuity or excessive body modifications, allows them to sustain their attractiveness naturally. In contrast, women value men for their capabilities, such as bravery, confidence, competence, achievements, and potential accomplishments. Stories of successful women falling for a less accomplished man are rare because, despite his looks, he lacks significant achievements. This dynamic puts men in a peculiar spot, both fair and unfair. Men who take care of themselves physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially can age like fine wine. The top 5–10% of men in their 40s or 50s can still attract women in their 20s, a feat less common in reverse, often limited to short-term flings. Women, on the other hand, don't face the same pressure to stay attractive. Yet their ability to remain attractive is more constrained, as men often value qualities that tend to fade over time. To test this, just create online dating profiles for an average-looking woman and a handsome man. You'll see that the average woman gets more attention than the top-tier man. Life's like a video game, with both men and women having their perks and pitfalls. The trick is to make the best of what you've got and steer clear of comparing yourself to others.
When I was 26, I was dating a 46-year-old, and she was putting me on some serious games. She's teaching me like the ropes.
That doesn't sound good.
Sorry?
That doesn't sound good.
For who?
For you.
That was amazing for me, man. She taught me so much because I was like a little Bambi, like not knowing how to walk in that. And she'd see me because we had like it wasn't like a serious relationship. She was my friend. We slept together sometimes, but she was talking to me about, okay, which girls are you talking to? Nope, don't talk to her anymore. Don't talk to her anymore. Do this with her. And it was like she was showing me the ropes and basically showing me how like some women, not just in Mexico but here too, it's there's like the pressure builds up and they start messing with you like, okay, I'll give you a little bit, then I'll take it away, then I'll give you a little bit, and see how interested you are. Sorry?
She put you onto the games. Like
yeah, because I kept saying to her one day, I was like, I'm stressed out, man. She goes, how are you? I was like, I'm stressed out, man. This girl's talking to me, but then she's acting weird and this and that. And she goes, first thing she said, how old is she? I said, 23. She goes, delete her, get rid of her.
The saying that women age like milk implies that as a woman ages, especially with more partners and past her prime, the negatives become more evident. In contrast, men tend to age like fine wine. In their 20s, women might not show interest due to perceived inexperience, youth, and financial constraints. As a man ages, his priorities align, and he often finds himself in a much better financial spot than in his earlier years. With more relationship experience, he becomes more appealing to younger women. This reality often escapes the attention of younger men and women, only becoming clear with age. Men start to grasp why women their age might prefer an older guy with stability, a refined lifestyle, and the means to provide luxury. As younger folks grapple with challenges like college debt, they see the rise of platforms like OnlyFans and the sugar daddy phenomenon. Older men are drawn to younger women who often embody qualities of femininity, fitness, and beauty, appreciating what the man brings to the table. On the flip side, Older women may express discontent, lack appreciation for the support they receive, and harbor insecurities about their health and beauty. This dynamic is seen as the natural order of things. When women lament that older men don't pursue them, it often stems from men having worked hard to reach their middle age. In their 20s, these men might have faced rejection from younger women who preferred older, financially stable men. Now in their 40s, these men feel it's their turn to be with younger women who still gravitate towards older, accomplished partners. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.